Hey, sorry about that. We had some technical difficulties on this end, but we're all figured out now. So, gonna do a quick recap on Iroh. Good for Chaos, because what happens is, as long as you have another 6-am out, and he attacks a face-down monster, automatically destroyed. So you could run into that Raikou, and you won't have to worry about his mill, or anything like that. Plus, he's good for other things, getting rid of that pesky, I don't know, some people like to run that card Shield Wing, where it takes 3 times to destroy it. Just hammer it out right there. Say they got a face down big defender, you just run it over. You're good. Next we're going to go into Zanjin. What happens is, as long as there's another 6-am out, whatever card attacks this card is automatically destroyed afterward. So, big stick. As long as there's another 6-am out, they attack this, he's gone, but so is your opponent's monster. And that's good for almost any situation. Good for the asceticism off the 18 with Kizon. Quick level 4. And Inishi, here, as long as there's another 6-am out on the field, you can banish 2 6 samurai monsters in your graveyard to bounce a monster on the field to the hand, and that can give you a nice quick opening, change the whole pace of the duel. Also, you can do asceticism of the 6 samurai off his 17 to go get Iru and do another quick level 4. Eggsy, go into a big powerful swing for your next turn. Next up, we have Triple Kizon. Most people know about him. As long as there's another 6-am on the field, you can special summon him. 18 stick. If there are 2 6 samurai monsters out, or I'm sorry, not 2. If you control, or while there are 2 or more other face-up 6-am monsters, this card gains 300 attack, so he turns into a good 21 stick, as long as these are 2 other 6-am monsters. Another great thing is, once he's at 21, you can run asceticism and go grab your Grandmaster and special summon him. And, these guys are great for doing the Gateway engine and getting your counters up and doing all sorts of great things. Plus, good Eggsy material. Good stuff there. Finally, for the last monster, I run 1 Elder the 6 Samurai. Good level 5. 21 beater. His effect is great when he's destroyed by opponent's card effect. You can grab a 6-am from graveyard, add it to your hand, and we're ready to rock and roll there. Next up, we're going to take a quick peek at the extra deck. We're going to start with low ranks and go up. First off, for level 3 ranks, since we have a couple in there, I have 2 different ones. I have the world-renowned Wind-Up Zenmain here. 2 level 3s. Whenever he's just if he was to be destroyed, you can remove a material, and he's not. End phase, you pop a card based on how many materials are left. So if you remove 1 material, you destroy 1 card, so on and so forth. But if both materials are run out and he's destroyed, his effect is no good. So make sure you know what kind of situation you're walking into with that. Temtempo, I like him. He's a level 3, 1700, and he can peel a material to peel a material off himself to peel another material off another Eggsy monster. So say these 2 are facing each other, you can peel the material away to peel a material off him, and all Djinn monsters gain 500 attack. So he goes from 17 to 27 in 2 turns, plus it can help get rid of that guy, so run it over, all that good jazz. Next up, we got a couple of rank 4s, but I'm going to do a couple at a time here. Next one is Shadow of the 6 Samurai. Shien, I like this card. I run 2 for the Kaigeki combo. What happens is, Kaigeki says that he gains 1500 attack from his original 200 attack if there's another 6-am out, so he gains a 17. But if you peel a material and change Kaigeki's original attack to 2000, Kaigeki turns into a 35 stick. You can go in for 6k damage off these guys. Plus, these guys are good for the engine fodder again, for the Gateway engine fodder. And I've learned 2 works for me. Personal preference. Some people pick 1. Whatever. Next up, we got some heroic challengers here. I have Excalibur and Kusanagi. Kusanagi is 3 level 4 warrior types. And he says pretty much, whenever a trap is activated, he can peel a material, negate and destroy the trap, and he gains 500 attack. Starts off as 25, peel 3 materials, that's 4k stick. And then you can run over stuff like D-Prison, Mirror Force, all that good stuff. Heroic Champion Excalibur, 2 level 4s, 2 level 4 warriors. Peel 2 materials turns into a 4K stick, good for climbing, all that good stuff. Next up, I have the Blade Armor Ninja, 2 level 4 warriors, can attack, peel a material and attack twice, good to cause a good little distance and clear the field, all that good stuff. This is my answer for anything that activates in Graveyard, and you'll see more of it in my side deck there. But Abyss Dweller, pretty much, I use them for a second effect. If it during either player's turn, peel a material, and effects that activate in Graveyard this turn don't. So that's pretty neat. Now we got our Synchros, and I'm starting off with a Naturia triple combo with Barkion, Beast, and Landois. Now they all require an Earth Tuner and one Earth non-tuner type monster. He's 7, 5, and 6. He negates effects. You have to pitch a spell from your hand to the graveyard. This is where the extra smoke signal comes in handy, or that extra United when you're late in the game, and he's good for chaos because he'll stop chaos, any kind of chaos dragon, BLS, all that good jazz. Beast, same thing, but level 5. What he does is he negates spells. So whenever there's a spell activated, mill 2 cards from the top of your deck into the graveyard, and the spell is negated and destroyed. Barkion does traps, level 6, 2500, and he says banish 2 from your graveyard and negate the activation of trap.